Okay, finally, the last rule or secret to get ahead in a Japanese company. Rule number 10 is cuddling up to the person in power. This is the last secret to getting ahead in a Japanese company. And you have to be politically savvy. You know, when an organization is formed, a political mindset is born. In other words, there is a battle over who gets to the top, who gets to take the initiative, and who gets to hold the power. The goal of a company is to make profits and improve society. In other words, the better the society, the more profit the company can enjoy. Society is a collection of people. If the lives of people are improved from the customer's point of view, the company will be able to increase profits to the extent of its contribution. It is unfortunate that there are political movements within a company that are separate from a fundamental purpose of the company's existence. However, the politics is a fact of human nature that cannot be avoided. This can be seen not only in Japan, but all over the world. Basically, I think it's perfectly okay for us to think the same way. In your company, the person in power may not be the president. The president may actually be a decoration, and the person who is actually holding the power may be someone else. Even if the president is currently in power, he or she might well be gone in a year. If that is the case, the next person who becomes president will be able to raise you up if you're close to them and if they like you. You can see this in the United States. For example, the reason why Trump is so popular in the Republican Party is because there are many people who support him. That's so simple. If President Trump didn't have the support of the voters, he wouldn't have been popular in the party. He would have been disregarded in the party. As of 2021, NHK, Nippon Hoso Corporation, NHK is airing a historical drama about Shibusawa Eiichi. He's said to be the father of Japanese capitalism and is famous for creating more than 500 companies. In 2024, he will be the portrait on the new 10,000 yen bill. He was born as a farmer in Saitama, north of Tokyo, but had a chance to be liked by a high-ranked official named Hiraoka Enshiro, who worked as a secretary of the next shogun, Tokugawa Yoshinobu. After Yoshinobu became the shogun, the last shogun in the Japanese history, he thought highly of Shibusawa and sent him on an overseas inspection tour to Paris in Europe as one of the delegates from Japan. He accompanied the shogun's younger brother and traveled around Europe. After returning to Japan, he established various companies and enjoyed a prosperous life. You may think that it's dirty to act politically, but the world has some dirty parts to begin with. There's nothing wrong with accepting this as a fact and behave politically to some extent.